It's 29th of December, the last Free Azov rally stream this year, and what? And I hope it's gonna be epic. I see a lot of people there. I gotta show them to you. It's Sofiyska Square once again. And I need to fix the gimbal. Just give me a second. Yeah, much better. I guess so. Not sure though. Okay, still need to check if it works. Just give me a second. Yes, I think I am live. And I see some pluses there. Hello guys. Hello Tom Lobos. Hello David, Ukraine. Hello Dark Oblation, Mr. Squiggle. Nikki Hill, Just Jimmy, Elizabeth Rightholm, and who else do we have there? Silver Earth, hello to you, Philip Howard. Hello Rollers. I think I missed only Andres Lach. Hello Andres, how you doing? So, yeah, that's it guys. I need to jump into action. I have only 2 hours to do a good Free Azov rally stream today, and the last one this year, as I told you already. I'm wearing these gloves today, not the good ones, but what? But I have the good ones here in my pockets. Here they are in each pocket, so I for sure I'll switch them because it's too cold. It's gonna be too cold. Hello James Aldhouse, thank you for that super sticker. Hi Rick, hi Rollers. Maybe not so cold today. Pretty cold, windy and cold. It's around 0 degrees Celsius and windy, so it is pretty cold. I'm pretty close to the ralliers and I can start talking to them. Hello Hooves. Hello everyone. Jade Collins, hello to you. Okay, so a lot of honking. Some pets too. Just like this doggo there. Oh, a fella. Cool one. So, cross the road and go to the very center. That's the plan. In 10 seconds. So, let's talk about the ongoing NAFTA campaign. Meanwhile, it's 41,000 already. We're really close to the truck number 2. It's 42,000 to get 2 trucks. One truck these days, one NAFTA truck is 21,000 euros. Pretty expensive one. It's getting more expensive each day because they are getting a deficit. I mean the trucks in Europe and even in Britain. Let's hope they're not gonna, we will not gonna get all of them on that market. And what, I'm trying to see the familiar faces, but I just probably gotta go to the very center and talk to people. No, I can actually see Bohdan, if I'm not mistaken. Someone, Aziza, told me it's her friend, so maybe just a second guys, I got frozen because I am replying to Roman Trachemets. He might be coming to the rally. Yeah, so I'm a bit disorganized today, and what? I don't know, I just am gonna talk to Aziza's friend. Привіт.
Oh, вітання.
So maybe you want to talk today for a bit? What do you think?
А можу українською?
Англійською треба тренувати.
Я ще хочу сісти трошки твоїх стрімів.
Ну,
не те, щоб я не прокинувся, але...
Та я й сам такий трошки, насправді, не прокинувся.
Знімаю, просто якраз зробив вже ж роботу над помилками, знімаю оці всі архіви
Ага.
з кожної акції. І хочу ще поки свіже в голові.
Hey,
Може,
Onur, hello.
давай я під кінець підійду.
Hello.
We were trying to catch you, mate.
What's your name?
Sam. What
Sam?
about yours?
Ага. So, remind me your name, Bogdan?
Yeah.
Yes. So I haven't forgot that.
I will join you.
Yeah. So, Bogdan, let's maybe talk a bit. Okay, what do you
Maybe
think?
in the end or finish.
Maybe
I
in
will
the end.
refresh
Okay,
sentences,
no
alright?
problem. I think your sentences are fine.
I'm afraid if I will find the correct words.
No problem. If you don't want to talk, we won't talk.
I wanna. I really
So
wanna.
find me later if you really want to talk. Okay? Okay, Bogdan, thank you for
a lot
being here
your
all the time.
Work and your support.
Thank you very much. My community is also a big part of that work. Onur, you lost some napkin. Okay, so I think they recognized you. But no messages for you, Bogdan. So maybe next time, guys. This is Bogdan. He's a friend of Aziza, and he
Also a musician.
a musician. No, I didn't know that. You see, I have so many
Learning how to
questions for
sing
you.
academic. Maybe
Academically.
in opera. Maybe later. We'll find
Wow.
a way to-
That's really cool. It's a pity that we cannot talk right now. But later. We're already talking, you see? I'm doing this.
I think in an hour. I will find you.
Okay, please find me and see you around, Bogdan.
See you around.
Onur, how are you doing?
Fine. What about you?
Pretty good.
Everything's fine.
Where are you from,
I'm
Sam?
actually I'm from Turkey.
Sam, right?
Yeah, I was studying in Ukraine in Kharkov.
It's like a Sami, but we are saying Sam.
Sami.
Everyone says like it's me, Sam. Actually, I was studying in Kharkov, and it's because of the war. I just came back to my country, and I just came back to here to see the situation doing in the Kiev. Actually, what
And,
about you?
You have a slightly British accent.
Oh,
Where
thanks.
did you develop it?
Actually, I just learned from the games and like from my Ukrainian teacher. Yeah.
Okay. I am the same kind of English speaker. Though I'm Ukrainian, I'm trying to copy the American accent, you know, like
my accent is just mixed, like it's mixed around like American and British. Actually, it's not in a solid accent.
and some Turkish too.
Yeah,
just a bit of it.
Yeah, some
Just like I
Turkish.
have a bit of Ukrainian.
You can feel it, yeah. Exactly.
So you're a student, right?
Yeah. What is the situation in here? Can you explain to me what's happening here?
So you're here the first time? You don't know what
Yeah, it's my
Riazov
first
rally
time.
is?
Yeah.
So we're here to support our captives who are in Russian captivity. They are being tortured there. They are being starved, often to death. Tortured and starved to death. Russians are not, following any Geneva conventions. And we need to remind the world, we need to remind our officials, our government,
Exactly.
that they need to exchange them for Russian
I
prisoners
think we
of
should
war.
announce this like news to the global, you know.
Yeah, we
Everyone
need to do it.
Everyone should see this.
Onur, were you thinking to start the streams of your own in maybe Turkish or English?
I ordered gimbal yesterday.
So yeah, Onur
Yeah, he
needs to
just
do
started
it.
to make a
too.
news from the Ukraine, Kiev.
You know, I'm the only person who is doing the streams from these rallies from Kyiv.
Actually,
so
I was
there
expecting
might
more
be
people
awesome.
who is doing the
Yeah,
same.
and
thing.
it might be, it will be awesome if someone else joins me and do it for his country, for example, like Onur behind the camera there.
Yeah. But nowadays, like, there's not much foreign people from another countries, right?
No, I think we have plenty of foreigners here. Just not all of them are journalists. You know, some of them are volunteering, some of them are.
Yeah, exactly.
doing
I have
some other
one
stuff.
Canadian friend who just came here for supporting Ukraine. She just came here like 5 times before. It will be her 6th time, I guess.
Yeah, you see, she's just not a journalist, right? Or she's also a journalist.
Yeah, she's just coming here like show us what's happening here. The situations like that. I was just like not expecting more people coming here from the like Canada, America is really far away from this country, you know, and they're coming to here for supporting people. It's really miracle.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I agree, and we need even more support because Russia is strong. Russia is
Exactly.
Right, yeah. Russia is
Yeah.
strong in its
What do you
propaganda.
think about the Trump said? Like Trump said, I will finish this war in my first day in 24
He did not
hours.
do it already. You know, he said himself
Yeah.
that he was mistaken, and it's not
It's
that
like-
easy.
It's very
So-
difficult to trust American president, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, sure. I don't trust Biden, for example. You know, I also wanted to mention why we're here too, not just to attract more attention to this matter, but also to support the families of the captives. There are a
Exactly.
lot of mothers, fathers, wives, husbands of the captives, and we are here to support them, to see that they are not alone in this, you know, and we're
Exactly.
standing together with them.
Also, still there's so many people who lives in Kharkov. Kharkov is like a danger place right now. It's
By
because
the way,
of
you
war.
say Kharkov, but it's
Kharkivsky Oblast.
Kharkiv is the
Kharkivsky
Ukrainian
Oblast.
version.
Yeah, like
and
in
Kharkov
English-
is a Russian version of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now you know
so
that.
I'll start to say
Please say
Kharkiv.
Kharkiv. Kharkiv, just
Kharkiv.
Kharkiv, yeah.
Yeah.
So
in
Kharkiv,
English it doesn't matter, but in Ukrainian I didn't know how I know.
yeah. You see, English is influenced by Ukrainian if we're using Ukrainian words.
Yeah.
For example, Kyiv is the right way to say it in Ukrainian, but if you say Kiev, it insults us Ukrainians a bit.
I
So
was saying exactly Kiev.
yeah, but
It's my bad.
it's okay if people don't know that. We just need to educate more people. So
Yeah, exactly.
I ask you to say to try to say Kyiv instead of Kiev. That will bring us more joy than here in Kiev. You know.
Also, speaking Ukrainian more than Russian will be a better choice
Yeah.
for you, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're trying to learn Ukrainian too.
Kinda. I'm really bad at like learning Ukrainian, but I'm trying. You know, it's kind of difficult to learn Ukrainian because there's the alphabet, different alphabet. You're
Yeah,
just starting
yeah.
from completely from beginning.
Yeah, you're right.
But I will start to learning for sure.
How do you call that? In Ukrainian we say kurs. It's like the stage of university. What year of university you're?
In my third
Yeah.
year,
Third year.
Yeah.
And what are you studying?
software engineering.
Software engineering.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do like it. Like you're learning yourself in the software education. You have to improve yourself every time, every day. But if you're not improving yourself, the school is not gonna get anything for you.
Yeah.
That's the point actually.
You're right.
But I do like Ukrainian schools. Everyone says why you just came here from Turkey to study in Ukraine. I just say to them like, there's too many options here actually. Some of the points are better than the Istanbul, I would say, from maybe another capital cities.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like studying in Ukraine. I think it's still even in the war, it's a good choice. I
Yeah.
can say to every student, I don't know.
Yeah, guys, think of coming to Ukraine. There's always a probability that it's gonna be hit by the ballistic missile, but it's tiny. It's, I don't know, like 10,000 of the 1%. Like the chance is very small, like 1 in a million. But it's even smaller than being hit by a car.
Yeah, it's,
getting in a
Before
car
I came
accident.
here, I spoke with my Ukrainian friends who lives in Germany right now. It's because of the war. He just said to me, it won't be a problem. You can go Kiev safely. And I
Yeah.
just trust him, and I'm thankful to him because I just trust him, and there's nothing happens.
So you're here for 3 years.
No. I've been in Kharkov for 1 year.
Ah, yeah.
I just
1
came
year.
back to my country. It's my third day in Kiev.
Third day.
Kiev.
Okay, so you just come back to it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm trying to see what happens, what's the situation in this country. I do have a question for you. Do you think
Yeah,
the
ask
war?
me.
Do you think the war will end soon?
No,
or not?
it won't end soon because Russia doesn't want peace. And I see the comment here in the chat. Person says peace is better.
Exactly.
Of course, peace is better. No one can disagree. But the problem is we're not dealing with some sane, adequate country. We're dealing with a terrorist state who doesn't follow any rules, any conventions, any agreement.
Bro, if
they
they
just
want
don't
the
care
half
about
of
it.
the Ukraine, how it will be a deal in here? Like, I'm just asking to Russia how it's possible.
Yeah,
Like
they-
you're just saying, just give us a half of the Ukraine and we're gonna deal. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that's
That's the point.
You're right.
Like,
That's the point.
peace
And
is better for sure, but
it's actually pretty sad. I would
Heroin
say
Slava.
Heroin Slava, yeah. It's pretty satisfying to hear this from you since you're from Turkey and we know that Russian propaganda is pretty strong in your country. How did you manage to understand the truth?
Actually, at the politics, as you know, our president is like 50-50 on these sides. and every time says like if something happens, Ukraine's right. If something happens, Russia is right. He's just always
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
middle. But mostly the Turkish people, it will be coming strange to you. But mostly the Turkish people supports Ukrainian people. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that, and it's really
Yeah.
a relief to hear this.
Especially
you know?
at the Antalya, there's more Ukrainians than the Russian people.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Even they're making a celebrating for the Ukrainian people here. Also, as you know, like there's some Bayraktars and Kirpi, some armored cars. I think these
Yeah.
Turkish machines will help you at the future.
Yeah, and you
But
know,
we're gonna
actually, your president, your government, they stopped Russian ships from entering the
Yeah.
Black Sea, you know?
Yeah,
And
that's so important.
that's a very important move, and that's a huge help to Ukraine. We were
Yeah.
really...
I hope I'm saying to Erdogan from here. I hope you can send me like 10 of pieces of the Bayraktars. That will be pretty good for us, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, Bayraktars were a pretty efficient weapon in the beginning of the full-scale
because
invasion.
at the first, like Russian has no drones or something like that. They were just looking, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this shit? But it's just coming from like no people in it. That was kind of different.
Yeah, no, it's not that efficient, but still they do some reconnaissance.
It's not that efficient.
Yeah.
I do agree about this. They have to improve this technology.
Yeah.
But if you compare with this situation right now, maybe it still works. I don't know.
I know that it works. I know that it is doing reconnaissance, and it still has some positive impact. And
Yeah.
I'm really happy that it has some,
Do you
some
think
of that
like
impact.
US is helping to you, US and UK, because they're always saying we are sending our all money to Ukraine, and I'm not that sure actually.
They're not saying that. They are saying, well, to be honest, we are really disappointed in the US, Ukrainians, we are, and we really hoped for more since they were obliged to help us and to do.
Beginning
you know,
of the war, they were saying like we're gonna help in every situation, but they
The problem is that they took our nuclear weapons together with Russia and Britain, you know, US, British people, well, British government and Russia, they took our nuclear weapons in the 90s and they promised us the support
Actually, it's really strange.
and defense. to be
Especially
honest.
at this times, it's really strange. But
It's
we're gonna
not
see
strange.
what happens.
They just tricked us. We were weak back then, and we were actually strong, and we did not know that. You know, we had nuclear weapons.
We have been seen this tricked before this Ukrainian war and everything as a Turkish people. America always does that.
Yeah, I know that, and
Yeah.
I am learning more. You know, before the full-scale invasion, before the very 2022, I was not a person interested in politics. Unfortunately, I was one of those people who said, I just want, you know, to know stuff about me, my life, and develop my personal skills, and I did not care about my country much. Now I care about it the most, and I just... now see that I was blind and I was a fool to not care about the politics, because if you don't care about the politics, you will be used and you will
Exactly, politics
end
is
up-
really dangerous. It's more dangerous than the war, I can easily say that.
You need to take the personal responsibility for the politics as a citizen of your country and as a citizen also of the international communities, you know. That's a bit dangerous what that guy is doing. Onur, can you show the guy on top? There, yeah, he's sitting
This guy's
on
really
the.
amazing, bro. I just came here like 1 hour ago. This guy was staying here, I can easily say that, more than an hour.
Nice.
So,
Okay, so people are holding the signs. I usually like to go and talk to people, and they have many stories. Like some of them are the families of the captives, some of them are volunteers, some of them are in the military, some of them are servants, some of them have been in captivity, and they have a lot to share. And I think those stories are very important because the voices of
Exactly.
Ukrainians are being neglected and being, ignored in the world, and we need to bring more of them to the international community, to everyone in the world. So that's what I'm dedicated to do. And I actually want to thank you for being interested in the politics, for being an active
Kinda.
citizen of, international politics situation. It is that too, because you know about that, you're interested in that. It's also very important. And thank you for being
Exactly.
here in Ukraine, for not being afraid to come here. You
like
know?
it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. But when you're taking guys from like who lives here, who is Ukrainian, and after that it will be very helpful to you. But I can easily say that I haven't heard any bomb attacks or sound like that yet. But probably it's still safe here.
It is.
I've just also posted in my Instagram stories.
Well, you were lucky to not be here a week ago when we had a missile attack.
I know. It was
It was
just like in
loud.
the middle of the city.
Yeah, and it will be happening also next
Your hands
few
get
weeks.
cold, right?
Yeah,
For holding the
they
microphone
are really
all day.
getting
Yeah,
cold,
you're
so I
right,
need to
you're right.
switch
Yeah.
for a better one. But these fingers will still be freezing.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do? A chemical heaters, the portable ones.
When you're breaking it, it gets.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So I need to take it with me next time. Buy some of them and take it with me next time. But these gloves are really uncomfortable. I cannot use something. I actually dropped my phone last time and I damaged my receiver for these mics, and the sensor screen is not working anymore.
Oh,
So
thanks God we can still make an interview here, isn't it?
yeah, it still works. Just the sensor screen is not working.
Oh yeah.
So
But
still
it's a
not
good
that bad.
setup. I do like it.
I like it too.
You have worked on it.
Yeah, I worked on it. I am developing my,
Improving.
expertise and professionalism. By the way, Kyiv 24, the TV is also here. Onur, can you show the cameraman and the reporter there? So people, you see, news are reporting on this. There's another camera there. And if you look around, if you walk around, you can see that we still, of course we are the best. We're doing the
Everybody
live.
knows that.
We're not just doing some reports
Yeah.
after. We're doing the live. Okay, so Sam or Sammy,
Yeah.
it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What do you think
and-
about to make an interview with other people?
You mean you want to join me or what?
No. I can only watch you. That will be okay.
Sure. You can stick with us. Onur
yeah.
is a cameraman. He's volunteering to do
I will
that.
be carrier this day, by the way.
Yeah, awesome. So
perfect.
let's go and talk to people because, as I told you, the stories are very important, and I'm usually a sticky one. Yeah, but let's maybe. Доброго дня. Не проти. Якщо є бажання поспілкуватися, якщо немає, можу просто перекласти ваші плакати. Я, може, з вами спілкувався, да, колись? Ні? Що? На конвої бачились, точно. То що, є бажання поспілкуватися? Ні, немає. Окей, без проблем. Тоді давайте перекладу. Пам'ятати полеглих. Onur, can you show this one, please? It's remember the fallen and speak about the living. It's important. And these signs are actually making other Ukrainians who are not conscious, who are just passing by, to maybe think of it and start, speaking about those who are alive. Don't be silent. Silent. So yeah, three times the same word. Nice one. Captivity kills. That's one of the most popular here. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being active, and see you next week, hopefully. I'm waiting for my friends from Captivity and Captivity Kills. Може є бажання поговорити? Ви чекаєте друзів з полону?
Я просто взяла насправді ось цю там, де роздавали, але насправді у мене
Можете взяти, якщо ви не проти.
Окей.
Дякую. Maybe you speak English? Or want to speak English?
Не сьогодні, будь ласка.
Not today, окей. Тоді кажіть українською, буду перекладати потихеньку. Як вас звати?
Ніколета.
Нікола?
Ніколета.
Nicoleta, wow, that's a cool name. And unusual for Ukrainian?
It's Romanian name.
It's Romanian name, so you
Yeah.
have Romanian roots?
Yeah.
That's cool. But you are Ukrainian, or you're Romanian?
I'm Ukrainian, but my parents are Romanian and Moldovan and Ukrainian. You know, it's Chernivtsi. And
Yeah, pretty close to
and
Romania.
Yeah, and a lot of our people are Romanian.
And you have a good English. You can keep speaking
It's because I'm a philologist.
You who?
Philologist.
Philology. I wonder if they have the same word in English. Philologist.
Yeah.
Do they? Yeah. Thank you. You just taught me that word. So, Nicoleta, you said you've chosen this exact sign because, and I interrupted you there.
Yeah. I don't have any friends in captivity yet, but I feel... Ой, ні, я дуже туплю на вихідних, перепрошую.
Я сам не виспався трошки.
Та, вибачте,
нормально.
я туплю.
Але тоді по парі речень я буду перекладати, добре? Бо
Так,
мені
так.
потім я не
Та,
запам'ятаю
я
великий
розумію,
об'єм інформації.
розумію.
Кажіть.
У мене там немає друзів насправді, але є знайомі.
I don't have friends there, but I have some acquaintances there.
І я просто коли дивлюсь і беру, я розумію, що можливо це і неправильно, що я беру саме слово друзі, але я думаю, що хлопці і дівчата там не проти, якщо
Да.
я буду використовувати це саме.
І взагалі у нас є традиція, ну як традиція, нова традиція, да, називати українців друзями, якщо вони справжні українці, які не байдужі і, можна сказати, патріоти своєї країни. Да? I need to translate what you said, the last part. So Nicoleta said that, okay, what did she say? She said that, for me, I still have chosen the Druzi because I think those who are in captivity doesn't mind if I call them friends. And I said, we have this new tradition to call fellow Ukrainians who are active, who are not indifferent, who are patriots of their country, our friends, and we kind of addressing them as friend, друже. We usually say that word to people that we see are in the same boat with us. So Nicoleta, what do you do? Are you a student right now, or you maybe work as a philologist already?
No, now I'm just working in, я забула слово склад.
Warehouse.
Warehouse. I just rest after my uni because I learned Korean and English, and it's just was a hard thing to learn two languages. I work like a translator and so on, but now I just chill girl. I don't know.
You what?
Chill girl, you know this meme?
Chill girl?
Chill guy.
Chill guy. Okay, I don't know the meme, but I can. Maybe you show it to me? Anyone? I don't have enough hands. Chill guy. Oh, wait. Okay. So you're all chill guys
We're all
here.
chill guys.
Are you a chill girl too? Okay. Am I a chill one?
No,
Not really.
stand like that.
Okay. It's just the meme pose. Got it. That's really cool. So, chill girl work in the warehouse to just get rest from the Korean English.
Translating. Yeah,
Translating.
because it was a bit hard.
It was too much for you.
Since I was a student, yeah, because I not only learned these languages, I worked with these languages. I was tutor and translator and so on. And honestly, I'm tired a bit.
Yeah, that's understandable,
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been studying. I've been also doing some translation work, and I'm still doing it. A lot of it. I enjoy it though. I like English.
It's so amazing thing.
Your friend left, and you're confused. That's the other friend of yours,
Yeah.
probably. So you maybe want to go meet them also.
Later.
Okay, that's good. So, next question I have for you. Which one? Actually, you see it for the first time. Pretty cool, yeah. Like I'm not ancient, but I'm still not a Zoomer. So I'm
Like a very Gen Z thing.
yeah, Gen Z. I'm somewhere in the middle between the millennial and the boomer. So.
Zoomer.
I'm not a Zoomer. I am somewhere in the middle between millennial. I'm more close to a millennial, but I have some characteristics of the previous generation,
I
a
got
boomer.
it.
Yeah, the
Got
one. So that's also an advantage, to have some boomer skills.
Yeah.
We were discussing it with my millennial wife, and she was like, you have some some cool skills there that I don't have. But anyway, Rick is Gen X. Gen X, I'm in the middle between Gen X and millennials, guys, so not Gen X. So I wanted to thank Chris from HR for 5 gifted memberships and Philip Oward for 20 gifted memberships. Guys, please also like this stream. It's important for more people to see it. I think it's getting a bit more viral today than in the last few weeks. We have 187 people watching us. And guys, if you have any questions for Nicoleta, please ask her. But I have one question before that. It's so you're from Ivano-Frankivsk Oblast, right?
Чернівецька.
Oh, Chernivetsk Oblast, sorry. And can you tell us about the Christmas traditions there? Do you do вертеп or маланка?
Можна зараз саме українською, бо
Можна.
в мене дуже багато емоцій, коли емоційно я не можу саме.
Добре, без проблем.
Я якраз насправді пишу таку міні-статтю меморіальну про моє дитинство і як ми проводили всі ці традиції, бо, на жаль, зараз поменшало, звичайно, через коронавірус або ж повномасштабну війну.
Тепер я перекладу це. So I am actually, what Nicoleta says, she's actually writing an article about her, her childhood in these Christmas traditions. What do you do there? Вертеп or маланка or both?
Both of them.
Both of them. So guys, вертеп and маланка are kind of Christmas carnival, and the second one is like not the Christmas one, right? So they differ in time.
Це свята Меланія, воно 13-14
Січня, так?
січня.
Yes.
Колись вважали старим Новим роком.
Yeah. It was considered an old New Year, and it's on 13th and 14th of January. Thank you. I'm also forgetting some words someday.
It's okay.
And you know, guys, it's these awesome carnivals where we dress up as different characters. We put masks on, we put awesome costumes, and we actually have a chance to transform into those characters and live some other life for an evening or two. And I think Nicoleta has a lot to add about that.
Так, насправді я почну ще з одної, так як я представниця нацменшини, молдавани, румуни, там ми перемішані. То там у нас ще є окремо калуц, тобто коник.
Коник,
І
це також
це
типу...
також традиційна забава, але вона багато має ритуалів. Того, що...
Має багато чого?
Традиційних ритуалів,
ритуалів,
знаєте? Бо це ще з язичництва, оказується. Я додав, коли це почала писати, я зрозуміла, що ми з язичництва.
Та і в колядуванні, і в маланці також багато з язичництва. Це все. Звідти пішло.
Так, і просто я коли оце почала писати статтю, більш так поглиблено, то зрозуміла, що цей калуц пов'язаний до маланки, бо сама маланка, вона йде також з румунської Буковини. Не лише це наша притаманна чисто українського, є і така частинка.
That's gonna be hard to translate. Otto is there. He's a member of my community. He came from Netherlands. An awesome supporter of Ukraine. You see, he has the Netherlands and Ukrainian flag there, and siege tourniquet that he obtained from me.
I got a siege tourniquet in my backpack.
Yeah, I have a cat tourniquet in my backpack. We'll get back to siege tourniquets because I don't like those triangles. It's really hard to put that stick into the triangle.
Kind of hard,
And they're metal ones. So many things to talk about tourniquets, guys, and different types of tourniquets. Here in Ukraine, we know a lot about them. But anyway, Nicoleta was saying that since she is from Chernivetska, is it Oblast or Chernivtsi itself? Oblast. Is it a village or a town?
Village Мамалига.
Як?
Мамалига.
Мамалига. Mamalyga village in Chernivtsi Oblast. Nicoleta said that they have. So she is a representative of the national minority, Romanian, Moldovan. They are intersected, connected, right?
Yeah,
so both of those nationalities are connected. So you cannot say that you're only Romanian or only Moldovan.
First of all, I was born in Ukraine, so first of all, I'm Ukrainian.
Awesome.
After that, I'm Moldovan and so on.
Okay, so first characteristics is Ukrainian, and I can see Nicoleta is proud to be Ukrainian. So she says that's the first nationality I have. Awesome. She was born in Ukraine. That's logical. So she says that in Romania and Moldova they also have Kaluts. Konik is the translation. Right?
Horse, получается, якщо англійською.
Horse. So that's basically also a carnival, and it has its own unique characteristics, and It is very pagan, also, just like ours, Malanka and Koleda. But they were Christianized in I don't know what centuries, but definitely somewhere back then, a few centuries ago. But by the way, Kaluts, was Kaluts Christianized also, or is it more pagan than it is Koleda?
Це більш до коляди йде й до баланки, я б назвала, бо там, якщо описати, ми вдягаємось, там є костюм коня, він такий дуже тяжкий, пишний. І ми йдемо, по суті, бандою із музиками, це обов'язково.
Це в Памфірі, да, було? Це ж Чернівецька область.
Щось на кшталт Памфіру, але це дуже мало залишилось, то до сих пір танцюють цього коника.
Ага, окей. So, the guys there, they are dressed up as a horse, like in many people in one horse, two people. Two people. So the back of the horse and the front of the horse, and it's the main character of that carnival.
Yep.
So guys, if you're joining the stream and wondering what is happening here, we're discussing the Ukrainian traditional Christmas carnivals and New Year carnivals. They are basically not all connected to Christmas, but like to the winter holidays in general, and a lot of them are connected to solstice, I think, солнцестояние, or some of them are connected to Yol also, I think, because we have many different peoples and nationalities coming to Ukraine and affecting our culture in the previous centuries. I think a lot of Vikings also put their mark on our traditions back then in, I don't know what, 11th century, 12th century, 9th century, 10th also. So yeah, I've heard of that too. So we're talking about that, but here we are gathered to talk about our captives, to be their voice, to be the part of the big voice of the captives. And I ask you to like the stream because I see around 200 people watching and only 62 likes. It's not enough. On top of me, somewhere in there, you can see the QR code. We're currently raising funds for 4 trucks, 90,000 euros. That's the biggest fundraiser we've ever had with my community. And we're also doing it with Roman Trochemets at the moment. Do you know him? So he maybe will join us here at some point, but I'm not sure. I wanted to show you the patches that people can get for donating over 100 euros, 100 euros or more. So the main patch for me here is Free Azov. And it is designed by one of my moderators, Andreas Lack from Germany. He's very creative, very cool ideas he had on this one. There's Azovstal there behind the fence, and barbed wire of course represents captivity, and here the storks are flying to freedom, you know what symbols they are of. And guys, I need to show you this patch closer, but you can also see it on top of the screen somewhere on the top right corner. Because I've put it also on the screen and people can see it on the stream. So this patch you can get by donating over 100 euros. It's not the small money, yes, but the goal of the fundraiser is pretty big. It's 90,000 euros. Trucks are going to be pretty expensive because they are going to have electronic warfare on them. It hurt. Yeah, it was just. It sounded like something was falling and breaking, and I have some kind of a paranoia on that. So we're on 41,040 euros and 72 cents right now. On 45% already. We're pretty close to covering 2 trucks. By the way, because 2 trucks will be 42,000 out of 4. So we're really close to 50%. We're also raising money on this fundraiser for 3 generators and 3 Starlinks units that are receiving the money from this fundraiser. Well, not the money, but the trucks themselves also. The money we will buy the trucks with, right? It's 2 units from the 3rd Assault Brigade, snipers, and West Side drone unit. Third one is the Buravi Brigade. They will get a medevac. It's the more expensive one, 23,000 euros. That one costs only 2,000 euros difference these days. Oh my God, crazy. And the fourth one is, it's Vinnytski Skify. Vinnytsia Skiffs from 59th Separate Mechanized Brigade. So the second patch has Roman Trohimet's face on it. And for me, he represents ultimate resistance. That was my idea. It's not him who calls himself ultimate resistance. It's me, because he was fighting on Maidan back in 2013, standing there in the first rows already, and people were shot by those snipers, and just Berkut back there, and they were falling dead next to him. And he was fighting in Azov in 2015. Then, since the beginning of the full-scale invasion, he was fighting a lot. And, he is representing the whole ultimate resistance of Ukrainian people for me. So this patch is more than just him. It's about all of us Ukrainians. This Javelin patch has a retro wave style on it, and it's, well, something I will also give you just in a minute. But I wanted to say that Roman was operating Javelin too during the full-scale invasion, so it's connected to him. So guys, you can get either of these three patches: Ultimate Resistance with Roman's face, then Javelin, or Free Azov patch. This one is very dear to me and my heart. For donating over 100 euros, well, 100 euros plus, let's call it that way, for one patch. 173 people watching right now, and only 67 likes. Guys, please give it a like, okay? 217 at the moment, even more. And no likes? We're in Ukraine, and if you give this stream a like, you will support us Ukrainians and our captives in particular, because the more people will come to the stream, and it works that way. If you give the stream a like, it will attract more people to watch it. And I wanted to also tell you a bit about me and my community.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to give you this patch. This one, that's for you. That's me. That's my YouTube channel. Just a bit of advertising. But anyway, I am from Makiivka, Donetsk Oblast. And this is personal for me. I know this war from 2014, and I am curious. Were you interested in this war and in politics in general before 2022?
Yeah, it's from 2014, because я перейду на українську.
Так, можна без проблем. Навіть
Через те, що я не знаю, повезло, не повезло, просто так склалося, я ж з заходу. І в мене завжди сім'я була така проукраїнська завжди, і ми навіть до 14-го року завжди такі, розуміли, що завжди є питання, ще й мої діди всі воювали, вони передавали, знаєте, з вуст в уста, всякі історії, що таке подібне. А прикол стосовно, чого я більш зацікавила, бо мені було, по суті, 11 років в 14-му. Для дитині вони спочатку пояснили так: на Крим, на море ми не поїдемо. А потім мені почали пояснювати, що як, бо я така, ого, і знову через Росію, і тому подібне.
That's really cool, and I envy you a bit, because I was, my family was Russified by Soviet Union. I lived in the eastern part of Ukraine, and we had less Ukrainian there, unfortunately. But still, I was learning in Ukrainian school. I loved Ukrainian. I considered myself a Ukrainian, and I really was lucky to get a Ukrainian teacher, like the main teacher of the class. Класний керівник. She was from Khmelnytsky Oblast, and she really brought us the love for Ukraine, and I was lucky. But I need to translate what you said. Nicoleta, it is, right? Sorry, because my name's...
It's not a hard name, yeah.
It's not a hard name, but still, I may mix it sometimes, because I ask so many names from the people here, and they're getting mixed in my head. So Nicoleta told me that her family had a history of people fighting for their freedom. Her grandparents were fighting Russia and Nazis, I think, all of them, for Ukraine independence, basically. Ukraine's independence. And when the first invasion of Russia started in 2014, not the first one, but technically in this century, okay?
Yeah.
First in this century, when it started, Nicoleta's family told her that we're not going to be coming to Crimea or to also where?
Crimea, ну, ми планували взагалі поїздку по якраз східній частині України.
Ага.
Вони хотіли показати мені як дитині і Луганськ, і Донецьк, і Крим, і Маріуполь, і тому подібне.
So you still haven't seen those, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I am sorry. Those places are beautiful. Crimea and also my homeland, Donetsk plains, steppes. They are beautiful. And Nicoleta told me, I need to translate it, that her family was planning to take her to the east of Ukraine, to Crimea, to make a big trip around those areas, those regions. And when the invasion started in 2014 and annexation of Ukrainian territory, they said we won't be going there. And then they started explaining why later, because Nicoleta said she was still 11 years old back then.
I was a child, and I
She
didn't
was a child.
understand anything
Yeah,
seriously.
and I'm really, I'm really happy for people who had families who understood everything. Well, my parents also understood that Russia is bad and they are not welcome there, and they were always pro-Ukrainian, but they were not willing to leave our home, not only because they some ideological gaps or something like that. No, just because mostly they wanted to stay at home, and it's really hard to leave your home, especially if you have your own home that you bought
It's a
or
heartbreak
inherited.
thing.
Yeah, it's really, you need to be really brave. I left Makivka in 2019. I lived in occupation for 4.5 years. Ugly place to live, the occupation, and you really need to figure out yourself that there's no future, no perspectives for you there, and you will end up just being used, physically used. They will take you and send you to to storm the Ukrainian positions as cannon fodder, and that's what would await me if I did not get out. I was lucky to get out before COVID, and I did not have to travel through Russia to get back to Ukraine from occupation, because back then you could cross the border, the front line. Did you know that, by the way? Yeah, that's really good. You know a lot, because I meet some Ukrainians that did not know that.
I just love to learn history, especially our history. It's because I was a traditional dancer. Because of this fact, I start to learn first of all culture, our culture, after that our history and so on. Because of that, I still learn our history.
Yeah, that's really cool, and I also learn it, and I discover a lot of interesting new things for me, especially considering that we had a lot of history changed by Soviets, and they replaced our real history with some fake history that they were trying to do. Guys, if you're wondering what's happening here, we're in Ukraine, we're on Free Azov rally. It's happening every Sunday. This one says, I'm waiting my friends from captivity, Free Azov, and that is, what a lot of people are doing here. They are waiting for their friends, they're waiting for their family, maybe not for their direct friends, but for their friends, Ukrainians, for their zemляки in English. Do you have a version? So you know Korean. Do you know? I assume you know a lot about Korean society these days and how they perceive Ukraine and Russian invasion into Ukraine.
A lot of my classmates from uni now study in Korea, and they say, a lot of Koreans interesting about it, but віддалено, отак, на розстоянні цієї просто руки, бо у них через те, що є ось цей КНДР, І вони не розуміють, як так, ви сусіди, але ну зробіть лінію, буде все ок. Вони отак
Okay.
типу
So
думають.
they think that this is the way. So it really, wow. Guys, so what Nicoleta just said is Koreans are basically thinking that you can just solve this issue here with our crazy constantly invading neighbor by crossing the line and freezing the conflict just like they did in their country with North Korea. They think this is the solution, and that's a problem. Wow, you actually opened my eyes on some big issue, and so it seems that they are naive, considering that North Korea may invade them soon too. I think the probability is big.
Просто через те, що мої дівчатка з університету теж такі проукраїнські і активні, і вони бачать, що є, які цікавляться і розуміють весь цей жах. Але здебільшого вони такі, типу, як я зараз сказала, що ну камон, в чому проблема?
So yeah, a lot of. You mean Korean girls, right?
Ні,
No.
українські.
Oh, Ukrainian. So they are the same. You mean just like Koreans, or not?
Ой, ще буде.
No problem.
Ще раз, будь ласка.
Тобто дівчата так само розуміють. Героям слава! Героям слава! Смерть ворогам! Okay, we gotta say that. Смерть ворогам! Смерть ворогам! So, понад усе, okay, 3 times. Понад усе! Понад усе! Slava, Slava. So, what we're screaming here, guys, it's... he continues.
Ще останнє.
Slava...
Слава, слава,
No.
слава!
So, Slava, Slava, Slava is a glory, glory, glory. Glory to our heroes 3 times, he says. And then we repeat Slava, 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 glory, glory, glory. Before that, of course, Slava Ukraini, Героям Слава 3 times. Then Ukraina ponad uсе, Ukraine is above all. For us Ukrainians, Ukraine is above all. Above our lives for many Ukrainians who are willing to sacrifice the dearest. By defending Ukraine, they're willing to even lose their lives if it comes to that. And we see a lot of young men and women are sacrificing their lives right now for our freedom, for our ability to stand here
Being here, yeah.
and being free to express whatever we want to express. In Russia, it's not possible. And if you're occupied by Russia, was it your friend? No? Was it your friend?
Yeah, but she's ignoring me.
Yeah, she's ignoring me. Maybe you gotta go shake her and say, stop ignoring me. MS, thank you very much for 5 gifted memberships. Guys, I remind you that we also have to raise more money today than usually for the car for Fuzzy. He is a British volunteer who serves in International Legion of Gur, and we're raising funds for the car for him. Parallelly with this fundraiser, also a fundraiser for $10,000 for a car for Fuzzy. So, you guys, please send donations to my PayPal to buy tickets for an awesome flag of the 93rd Brigade, signed by, oh my god, over 30 soldiers. I don't have this flag, it's just an imaginary flag right now, but I have it at home and I'll show it to you on the stream in the evening. I have a long stream, like 7 to 9 hours on Sunday night, where I raise funds, and I don't go to sleep before I raise the needed sum of money. So it's usually that long just because of that. Thank you everyone for liking the stream. Don't forget to do it, okay? And 13:32, and I think I need to let you go. And
Yeah, because you see my friends waiting me. And
yeah, so
they,
thank you.
Я не знаю, як англійською стібатись.
They're making fun of me. We can say that. But anyway, thank you very much. It was an interesting conversation. It was, really interesting. Some interesting details that I discovered, both about the Ukrainian traditions, the Christmas traditions there in Chernivtsi Oblast, and
Коли буде готова стаття, можу на наступній акції піти до вас і показати. Можете
Awesome. Давайте, буде прекрасно. Дуже приємно познайомитися, Nicoleta. Thank you. My community, I think, hey guys, I think you also like Nicoleta and what she was telling you, but I was not reading comments much because I was focused on the conversation. It was an interesting one. Thank you very much. I'm really afraid for Ukraine right now. God bless you, fine people. Thank you very much. The Dark Side of Dublin, Ireland. Pretty cool name. Okay, I need to let you go. Thank you very much for talking to me. And if you're a hugger, I can offer you a hug before you go. Thank you. Thank you, Nicoleta. It was nice to meet you. I thank you for being an active member of our society. Thank you. And my work is what I was not able to be doing without my community. So thank you, guys. You're fucking awesome. And we have Roman Trochimets here. Do you want to meet him? Roman, it's Nicoleta. She's from Chernivtsi Oblast, and she is She told us a lot about their Ukrainian. Once again, the name of konik. Kaluts. It's their version of vertep in Chernivtsi Oblast. Romanian influenced type of malanka and kolyada. Yeah. What?
Should I show here?
Of course.
No.
Okay, man. Thank you, Nicoleta.
Hi, rollers.
I will finally let you go. And yeah, we were talking for like 40 minutes or maybe more.
It's pretty short for him. His stream used to.
Yeah, it can be
6 hours, 7 hours.
8, 9 sometimes. Okay.
So be careful. Але дякую за. Почитав за традицію.
Я скоро буду, воно в розробці, я пишу статтю стосовно цього. Я то прям розписую, знаєте, як більше про дитинство, бо зараз майже не роблю цього. Але там все розписано про традиції. Якщо на наступній акції побачимося,
Nicoleta, є навіть пропозиція така.
Навіть так.
Just give me your number and send it to me on Telegram.
Yo, rollers, sub.
Let me hug you, bro.
Yeah.
Happy to see you. You look sharp today.
Оце мій номер.
And your name, Nicoleta? I will message you. Okay, no problem. I have mine here. Nicoleta, okay. I'm messaging you right now with the random sticker that it offers me. So send it to me when it's ready, okay? Okay, and see you around then. Yeah, bye. Have a good day. Yeah. We have this one is Anu.
Subscribe to Rich.
Guys, we all subscribe to Rick, and we're
Nice.
just supporting this guy. We're gonna
Show.
Thank
Go a
you.
little bit longer, yeah.
Sam is also from Turkey, so Turkish diaspora that is supporting Ukraine here in
we're
Ukraine
just
is
trying
growing.
To create a new army for the.
Yes.
It was something like that, bro.
Yeah, why not?
Actually, I was not expecting that much people to come here. It's really different. Well, I'm just speaking with no sense. I had no microphone. I just said like I was not expecting that much people to come here for making interview. That was a really good day. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Amazing day, perfect.
Thank you. I think you can definitely learn a lot. I'm usually pretty vocal about Russians. I can show the middle finger to all the trolls watching right now.
Trolls here?
Yeah, we have trolls. You see, mods are banning a lot of them. It's getting viral today. 258 people watching. Usually, it works like that. When we're on Sofijska Square, it's getting viral. It's about the place, I guess.
I was watching the stream. There was a more than 260 people who were watching it. It's really good. It's really good.
It's a good result. But
Yeah, exactly.
it doesn't go viral all the time, just some of them. But that's good. Better sometimes than never, right? That's the
better
word,
than
I guess.
nothing.
So guys,
Moderator, thank you very much for your innermost effort.
yeah.
Thank you.
Roman realized actually a few days ago, it was like 2 days ago, he said, Rick, I just realized, I watched the stream like a viewer, and I was reading the chat, and I saw how much work moderators are doing. They are like, wow, one of the most hardworking people out there.
Is it okay, maybe we could move somewhere closer to this fire tree, so it's gonna be not so noisy. Or you have like.
No problem. Can you take this one?
But if you'll find during our work some interesting guests, just
of
feel
course.
free, because
Let's go.
I'm here just like.
Okay.
We'll see
Not
you
as a
guys
main
tonight.
guest.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tonight for many hours, I believe.
Sure. I also want to choose the opportunity, and most of the rally moved that way. Onur, can you show it? Yeah, we also have the main Christmas tree here. So we need to. Is it the main one, by the way?
Yes, this is the main square in all Ukraine, and this is like our humble fire tree.
I know most of these guys. Most of them know me. Hi
you
guys. Привіт.
You can talk to them as well.
Yeah, of course, I can talk to them. Anyone wants to talk? Привіт. Хтось хоче поговорити? So, no one knows English, I remember. Except for, can you remind me your name, please? Zahar. Zahar, you speak English, I remember. Okay, let's at least show your sign, Onur. Don't be silent, Free Azov. Yeah, and Free Azovstal defenders here. Guys, remember that we're here to support our captives, to be their voice, to, support their families, to support the captives that came back from captivity and who are encouraged to see the whole movement. So, Анастасія, ваша англійська стає краще?
Ні.
Може в розумінні того, що я кажу? А я думаю,
Розумію.
ну це добре.
Цього.
Це добре. Головне розуміти, як на мене. Okay, I want to thank Philip Howard for 20 gifted memberships back then, and Johnny Nedregard, and now Brian Supra for 2 times $2 super sticker? No, super chat. Hello. Yeah, sorry for not... Guys, do you know Roman Trachemet? He's a sniper from the 3rd Assault Brigade. He is right now on rehabilitation. His brain got damaged a lot by concussions. He is not in the shape to fight right now, unfortunately. But we're doing a fundraiser together with him right now. And one of the patches is this one. I've shown this one to you already. No? I did not. So people can get this patch for donating over 100 euros to our campaign. You can see the progress bar here, guys, on top of the screen, top left corner. You can scan that one and you will be redirected to the page, fundraising page. The second one is this man on the patch. He represents the ultimate resistance for me because he was on Maidan in 2013 and 2014 first, then he was fighting in Azov in 2015, then he was defending our country in the ranks of the SSO Azov in the beginning of the full-scale invasion, then they transformed into the 3rd Assault Brigade. They were storming Russian positions, liberating our territory near Bakhmut in 2023, liberating Andriivka actually. That's where he got most of his contusions. He was also an operator of Javelin and NLAW. This is why the third patch here is this cool patch. So guys, you can get some awesome patches by donating to that campaign. Let's actually see, maybe we had some donations during the stream. Here it updates faster than on that page. And during the stream we had no donations to this campaign. Please guys, fix that. We're really close to raise funds for 2 trucks out of 4. So we're raising money for 4 trucks. In this one, one of the trucks is going to be medevac, like equipped truck to evacuate our soldiers. It's going to be for Buravi Brigade. Then 2 pickup trucks for the 3rd Assault Brigade for the snipers, and the second unit that will receive it is going to be West Side Drone Unit. I don't know if you heard about them. And the 4th truck is for 59th Brigade for the battalion called Vinnytsky Skify. Have you heard about that one in 59th Brigade? These are the trucks. Well, guys, if you spread the word about this campaign, I will be grateful. Of course, To get a patch, you need to donate a lot, 100 euros. For Ukrainians, it's more than I think for Europeans, and for anyone like Australians, Americans, Canadians, all over the world. But what? But still, you can donate any sum of money, guys, even if you don't have 100 euros, a spare 100 euros to donate to this one. There are no small donations, and each donation matters. So, guys, what are you doing? Do you have fundraisers ongoing right now?
I showed them.
Which ones? What?
Did I show them?
Yeah, you need to show them more. Like, show all of us, probably. To whom I am talking. Okay, got it.
Добре, якщо я українською, то нормально.
Да, можна.
Ми збираємо зараз на потреби 5-ї окремої штурмової
Ага,
бригади.
ми нещодавно для них збирали також.
Свій збір.
Ні, то інший. У нас був якраз от цієї ініціативи з патчами. Ми їм на фотрак зібрали. Ви, до речі, на фотраки знаєте, що це таке? 69 Sniffing Brigade. Ні? Це дуже крута ініціатива, ми постійно з ними співпрацюємо. Ну, коротше, про свій розказуйте.
Ну тут у нас дуже багато запитів, але це якби допоміжна банка. На 38 тисяч.
Я хочу задонатити. Є QR?
Да, зараз.
Super.
Захар.
I want to donate to their fundraiser personally, and I don't know. Let's show the QR code on camera too, so people may also be willing to donate to that one. Onur, may I ask you to show the QR code on camera, so people, if they want to donate, will be donating.
І у нас залишається буквально 3 дні до закриття. Ну це бажано закрити до нового року.
І скільки зараз ви зібрали? З 38? Ага. It's gonna be here. Just wait for it. They're working on it. Zahar is working on it. Just hold it. Now I think it's better focus on it. So yeah, guys, please donate. Let's hold it for about a minute more. Donate to this one. Scan the QR code right now and help the guys to get to their goal. Awesome pin, by the way, both of them. The heart. What does that heart has inside?
Це пін на честь 93-ї бригади.
Ага.
Це пін Михайла.
Організатор цього збору.
До речі.
Ага. Збір для 5-ї штурмової,
Так.
але...
Для цього він збирав для 93-ї.
Ага, okay. So Mikhailo is one of your guys, the one that we talked from the first days we met, right? Yeah. So Mikhailo or made this pin?
Так, це він робив.
He designed it?
Ну, йому зробили дизайн, але це якби його ідея.
Show the pin, please.
Це було в обмеженій кількості. Ось
Ага.
там знову ж таки за донат. І весь прибуток теж йшов на 93-ю бригаду. І тут теж зашифрована цифра 93. Можете побачити.
3 зверху.
Ось
типу,
9. 9 і 3 ось
Uh-huh.
тут.
Yeah, I can see it. Here's 9 here, and 3 is up top. So yeah, 93rd Brigade in our heart, something like that, right? It's pretty cool, and I still haven't donated myself, so you need to give me QR code once again. And Zahar, I wanted to compliment your style. I like it. The white hair, the awesome, yeah, pretty cool. So my turn. I need to make a donation. Oh.
А у вас гарна наклейка ззаду на телефоні.
Дякую, да. Kuleba is smoking some cigar and just, making a face like, I'm so sick of these partners. For fuck's sake, I'm repeating all the same stuff again and again. And, I need to listen to all that naive bullshit again and again. I think Kuleba was having some kind of that thought when he was smoking that cigar. It was like, oh my god, that same fucking question again. Okay, guys, you have 500 from me. Thank you very much for your work. Thank you for being active members of our society and active fundraisers. It's really cool to have you in the Free Azov team. Please keep doing this important work, okay? Дякую. То що, тоді піду далі. Хотіли показати головну ялинку і ще може з кимось поспілкуватися, може з кимось з військових. Бачу там військових потенційних. Okay, so guys, maybe a hug before I go. Thank you. Zahar, nice to talk to you. Yeah.
Look who's here.
Who's here? Otto, yeah.
Yes.
I've seen him before already today. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, should we go?
You already talked to him or not?
I talked to him. We even have done the stream in Coffee Records. Otto, if you want to talk, he doesn't like to talk much on Free Azov streams.
I have my coffee.
You have your coffee. Yeah, I have no coffee. I have microphone, and we need to go and talk to more people if we have the chance to do so. Hey, 244 people still watching and only 99 likes, guys. Oh, 101 like. That's pretty good. So we need to come to at least 150 likes. Oh, by the way, I know that girl. She was dressed as Koza in the previous Free Azov stream, but I need to recall her name. Juliana?
You could just ask her.
I know. May I sneak up to you? On you? Hello, how you doing? Can you remind me your name, please? Because I am...
Juliana.
Juliana! Hey, I just told him, I think it's Juliana, but I'm not sure. It's Juliana. Do you know Roman Trochimets?
Ще раз?
Roman, do you know Roman Trochimets?
Ні.
No, I was...
He's here, Rick.
Wait. Like... this is Roman Trochimets today. Okay. No, so he's a Ukrainian defender. Can you show your backpack, please?
This?
Yeah, from the 3rd Assault Brigade.
Yeah.
Currently on rehabilitation, not the active soldier
That's
right now.
enough.
Okay, I won't blush you anymore, Liana.
You did it every stream, so.
I think I need to let you go though, right? Because you were not expecting for me to sneak up on you. Just want to thank you for being here, and let's translate your sign before we let you go. It's not yours.
It's from box with other...
Okay. But anyway, насправді це не наш страшний сон. Actually, it's not our nightmare. It's their reality. Captivity kills. Pretty awesome one. Thank you. And let me hug you before you go. And see you next time. Bye, Juliana.
Good to see you.
She's who?
Last week we were that girl with mask.
Yes. She also works. She was wearing a Koza Vertep mask last time.
Nice.
Pretty cool. We were talking to her. Let's go show the photos on the flags, on the big flags. Let's go see the faces closer, if you don't mind. Here. No, just like maybe a glance. Don't because you see they keep walking. 30th separate mechanized brigade. All these soldiers are from this brigade. They are either in captivity or missing in action. A lot of Ukrainian young men and just men, not only young, all ages. They are either missing in action or in captivity, and we need to talk about this. We need to be their voices. Guys, don't be indifferent. Please support them. Please support their families. Please come to these streams every Sunday. We need your help and support. Let's keep walking. Okay, I'm looking for them. Let's go. So I need them to catch up with us. Yeah, I know. Let's get closer to the Christmas tree and also maybe talk to someone else too. Music for copyright? Whatever.
There's loud music there, so.
Yeah, we probably should not go that close. I've seen some people in the military uniform there.
Sorry? It's a live music. There is no copyright, I think.
Yeah, probably not, but it's loud and we won't be able to hear each other. I want to go talk to the women, those Nina and Halina. We know each other already. They're waiting for their husbands from from Mariupol defense. They were fighting also together with Azov. 109th.
Careful on our
109th separate Brigade of Territorial Defense. Hello, Nina, Helena, may I hug you? Hello. How are you doing? Як ваші справи?
Чекаем.
They are still waiting, guys. They are very positive. I really like it about these two very strong women. And I don't know. This is Roman. Maybe you know him. In the middle. Maybe behind you. Може позаду вас. Like this. Yeah, so guys, 109th Territorial Defense Brigade. Pretty noisy for a month. Ага, розумію. Багато контузій, тому йому важкувато. So guys, 109th Brigade, they were defending Mariupol together with Azov, Marines, and other brigades. And they are just, they are not professional military. They joined the territorial defense forces to defend their country. Just civilians. And they keep being there in captivity for almost 3 years now. It's crazy. And they are...
У меня с братом был мальчик 20 лет. Он не служил в армии, он даже не знал, как пользоваться
зброєю,
автоматом, да, но он пришел.
Nina says that there was her husband had a boy, 20-year-old boy, who did not know how to use weapons, and he still joined, and he went there also to defend. And is he in captivity? Він в полоні також?
Не знаю, у нас все без вести пропавшие.
Ага, they're all missing in action. То у вас не підтверджений статус полонених?
Управление бригады в Азовстале, подтвержденные в плену.
Ага.
А батальон 107, они все без вести пропавшие, у них не было связи.
Ага, so they are missing in action. 107th Battalion is missing in action. The command of 109th Brigade are in captivity, but the battalion members are missing in action. So you're still waiting for some information about them. То ви чекаєте на якусь інформацію хоча б про них, да?
Совпадений по ДНК нет, поэтому значит живой.
Ага, so there are no match in DNA samples. That means they're still alive. Oh, that's good. So yeah, Russia, guys, I remind you, everyone who's watching and don't know what is going on here, we're standing here in Kyiv for our captives. We are being their voice and support for their families. Here are the families. Nina and Helena and Oksana. Оксана, мене я Ярослав звати, дуже приємно познайомитись. And Оксана також чоловік?
Чоловік в полоні.
Ага, він також зі 109-ї. А у нього підтверджений, да, статус? Ви знаєте, що він в полоні?
Підтверджений, але не одразу. До речі, про це було дуже добре взагалі піднімати це питання,
Так.
тому що наших чоловіків виводили з Азовсталь, виводили, весь світ бачив, як їх виводили, ми бачили їх на відео, яке навіть Русня виставляла, і були присутні представники Червоного Хреста. При цьому, наприклад, мій чоловік не був підтверджений як військовополонений Червоним Хрестом.
При цьому він є на відео, да?
Більше, так, він є на відео. Вони мені самі телефонували і казали про те, що він в полоні. І при цьому він не був підтверджений більше року. А це, як ми всі розуміємо, це дуже небезпечно для людей, які в полоні, бо на них не розповсюджуються Женевські конвенції.
Та вони, росіяни, і так їх не дотримуються, навіть якщо
Але
розповсюджуються.
якщо загине військовополонений, це є воєнний злочин. Якщо зниклий безвісті, його просто немає. Його не було в полоні, його немає, його не стане в полоні. І за це взагалі ніхто не відповідатиме. Величезне питання до Червоного Хреста, бо вони мають унікальний мандат, тільки вони можуть це робити.
Я цей, я дивлюся відео Апостола і Золкіна, і взагалі на їх каналі там розслідування журналістка робила. Це просто величезна ганьба. Червоний Хрест і взагалі маріонеткова організація, яка не виконує мандат і просто витрачає гроші, донати на всякі розваги, готелі. Да, світу, не тільки, ну, донорів з усього світу, да. Щоб вони дотримувалися свого мандату, да. Давайте перекладу. Дуже важлива, цікава історія, яку ви розказали. So guys, the story that Oksana just shared. Her husband was on the video when they were walking out from Azovstal. He was on the video, but the Red Cross did not put him on the list for a year as a captive. Red Cross is not, it's very dangerous for captives to not be officially recognized as captives because there will be no consequences if Russians kill them. There will be no consequence. It's a war crime, but if it's not an official captive, it might be, tricky, and also there might be no consequences. But also, Red Cross is an organization that families of the captives and of, they have a lot of questions for that organization because they're not following their mandate and they're not doing their job properly, and that puts a lot of captives' lives at risk. They are risking their lives being in Russian captivity because Russia is not following any conventions, and they torture our captives, they starve them, and they a lot of times are sending bodies to Ukraine instead of captives. I think in the last exchange of bodies, I'm sorry that I'm touching this topic here, but we need to talk about that too. In the last exchange of bodies, 500 bodies were exchanged. Russia actually is the first country who started exchanging bodies of soldiers, not just giving them to us. They brought 50 or 60 of those 600 bodies were officially recognized captives. So they tortured 50 or 60 captives to death, or maybe even more, but they sent their bodies to Ukraine. It's outrageous, and Red Cross is also responsible for that, just like Russia. And Red Cross needs to be, brought to their real responsibilities by international community, because a lot of countries, a lot of people internationally donate to Red Cross, and Red Cross is spending the money on fancy hotels, on different meetings, secret meetings, as Dmitro Apostol Karpenko discovered. For example, 2 months ago, it was around a month and a half ago, in Turkey, they had a secret meeting of some Ukrainian unknown NGO with some Russian so-called, how do you call them? Volunteers, and how also типу правозахисники. Like, air raid siren? Law defenders. Not law, but the rights defenders, right? But I'm saying so-called, так звані. But they were FSB agents. There were some generals there. There were some official Russian, how do you call them? Representatives, exactly. So it's not okay, and that meeting was in secret, and they are trying to arrange some secret agreements and not really disclosing any of their work. Okay, I don't want to talk about Red Cross. We need to bring Red Cross to justice too, just like the terrorist state Russia. And in my opinion, Red Cross is an accomplice of Russia. Wow, that's a lot of honking today. And what? I would like to thank you, and I am happy that we talked today. Я радий, що ми з вами сьогодні поговорили, бо я часто проходжу повз і або не встигаю, або зайнятий розмовою з кимось і не можу просто до всіх підійти. Але дякую вам, я радий. Якщо хочете, ще можемо обійнятись перед тим, як я піду.
Давайте.
Я люблю обійматись. І сподіваюся, що це вас підтримає трошечки. Дякую вам, Ніно, Галино і Оксано. Також давайте обіймемось. Бажаю, щоб вони якомога швидше повернулися. Дякую вам. Побачимось. Так, we're waiting for each of them, each of our guys. Okay? Дякую. Let's go. A lot of honking, and how do you feel with all of this honking?
We just talk about it. This is our reality, which we can't accept it. At least we have war for like so many years from 2014, and yet right now I just talked to Otto, right?
Otto.
So I say to Otto, it's like not some shooting of the movie. It's our reality, like real stories and real peoples and real witnesses of what's going on. And I don't know. For me, it's still unacceptable. You can't just say like okay, like shit happens or stuff like that. You just try to protest in any way, and we just talk that you're doing actually a real amazing and innermost job.
Thank you,
to
man.
talk to all these people, to translate this story for the foreigners. It's really important, and like it's huge job. And also Otto, he didn't like the camera, but he told me, and I'm gonna give you his words, that he said it's way different to watch such streams through social media and being here. It's like two huge,
Big difference, right?
big difference. Yeah, he just shared with me this feeling, and I totally agree with him. Just staying here on this square and talk to these girls or females who lost their husband or who lost their brothers. Or, it's something. It's unacceptable. Yes.
I mean, yeah, it should not be in this world. It should not be happening with Ukraine again. For centuries, Russians are committing war crimes against us. They invade us, commit genocide, and here we are in 21st century.
We could like stand so people could watch our main tree.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, you can stay here, but we just turn back.
Yeah. To not get closer to the music.
Yeah, and so we could show also the main fire
So yeah,
tree for
here's-
this year.
Here's the main tree, guys. It's, we have the trees here, the Christmas trees, but there's no real holiday for us. We cannot enjoy it completely because we have this situation with Russia, and it's not just situation. As I told you, it's genocide in action. It keeps continuing. They keep invading more of our villages and towns while we speak, and they kill civilians there. They call it cleaning. They enter the village and they clean it from people. They are executing.
Or just how they used to say zeroing, yes? Like
Zeroing, обнуляти.
yes. So it's like. But still, here we also could see the example of Ukrainian nature. You could see the Christmas tree. You can hear the song, and you could see the people who still support like all these events. So war is still going on, but we still like didn't give up, right?
Yeah.
It's like about resistance, like unlimited resistance,
Ultimate
or
resistance.
ultimate resistance of Ukrainians and all the foreigners who support us, because your support like makes huge difference, I believe, right, Rick?
Yeah, my friend. It makes it, and let's check. Maybe we had some additional donations today to our campaign. By the way, did you
our
see the
campaign.
comments? The comments there.
I forgot
Look.
about comments. Can you hear? Just give me maybe this mic.
Yeah, thank you. So, man, All the best, Roman. Just today, 31 Canadian dollars.
Wow.
And there were awesome ones like, let's see this one, 311 euros. This donation is given in honor of Roman and his commitment to the fight for free Ukraine. Praying for your full recovery. God bless you from Texas. Slava Ukraini. So,
Wow, thank you, Elsa.
next one.
We could say her name, right?
Yeah, but it was made yesterday and the day before yesterday after you did that interview on how that channel was called?
War Archive.
War Archive. So here, I learned of this fundraising campaign watching Roman's War Archive interview, Slava Ukraini from Australia. So that interview worked, man. We got some donations here, and it was from Sterling, 311 euro and 36 cents. Lee W donated 104 euros. Roman, it was good to see your interview with War Archive. My best wishes to you and all the other brave Ukrainians. Great honor to Roman Trahimets. Thank you. So, man, every effort you make makes a difference. So, thank you for also doing that interview.
It was just pretty difficult interview because for the first time I wasn't talked to real person. I was talked to my mirror, and it's pretty hard to talk to yourself and answer, just listening the question and answer that.
I can imagine.
So that's why I believe it was it gives no effect. I don't know how it works,
but
it was hard for me. But War Archive did good job. He's really professional despite despite it was his first interview, because he used to show the map of the war and how's battle going on.
So
the
he
map.
was not ever interviewing anyone?
It was first interview on his channel in such formation.
Wow, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. I see 118. Can we get 150 before the end of the stream? I'm here, if you're just joining the stream and wondering what's happening here, I'm here with my friend Roman. He is a Ukrainian sniper and also javelin operator and law operator, not just javelin.
Yes.
And he is right now on rehabilitation. He is here to also support our captives. On the top right of the screen you can see Free Azov patch, and that patch is actually, it represents your solidarity. If you're getting that patch, it means you're standing in solidarity with our captives, and it's not only about Azov, it's about all the captives that we have there in Russian captivity. I still did not check if we had one more donation there, or maybe not just one, during this stream on our NAFA truck campaign. No, not a single donation, but we will get to 50,000 in a few days. I am convinced in that. Maybe in a week, but definitely. When we get to 50,000, guys, I remind you that Roman will tell you the story about the Bachelor Club. Right?
Yeah, I hope we'll find out the time for funny stories as well. But damn, I don't know. Maybe on tonight's stream we can have fun about it. But here, just not that mood.
Yeah, and I'm not actually. You should not tell it here right now, because we're not done 50,000, so it's not even the case, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you could see our funny streams. But it also depends on mood, because while we talk about
about our captives, about Russian genocide, it's impossible to have fun. I agree.
Yeah, for those people, for those friends who used to see our stream, Rick stream with me. Yeah.
I think you can call it our stream, man.
So they used to see a lot of jokes and funny and even dirty jokes, but here, I can't even think in this way. It's so it's pretty tough to be in such events. I don't know. For me, it's also still fucking personal. Because I was in Azov and I was in the 3rd Assault Brigade, and it was my biggest fear to be one day become in Russian captivity. It's way harder to just be in death, for my opinion, for my personal opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
So all these events, I just can imagine that, like one day during the battle, I could be like on the place of these guys and girls who in captivity, and I just imagine what's going on in peaceful cities like Kyiv. Either they still support, or they just forget and live in their beautiful life, or just normal life. But such events raise mood and give motivation, give some believing, in goodness in people, and they really still care. And not only Ukrainians yet, but we're still talking about foreigners as well. Your phone's gonna die soon, bro.
Yeah, I know. We still have 15%.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
But the main phone is that one that is filming.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one is for comments. The gulags never went away. Exactly.
Yeah.
Russia has them. I would guess 308 caliber.
You could also see how awesome gloves Rick have. He's like preparing more and more for such events because it's freaking cold here.
It is. Yesterday I bought the membrane
Sneakers?
boots. Yes.
Okay.
It's membrana, Jack Wolfskin.
Okay.
Some good. But my feet are still cold in it. For fuck's sake.
It's really cold to be here.
I can't feel my fingers now.
He cannot feel his fingers.
I can feel.
Oh shit. Yeah, and in these it's I just switch the gloves.
But guys, good news that maybe in half an hour or an hour we could go to some cafe or place and drink some hot teas. But for example, being in cold camera in captivities, like in cold cell, yes. Or for example, like being in trenches. I just remember when I shared these thoughts, because while you in trenches and you cold, you can't do nothing with that. You just must
stand it.
You
need to stand it.
You just need to stand it, and you can't just go to some cafe or have some tea. You just have no choice but continue to feel this innermost cold.
Yeah, man. I understand. It's totally different. And
I just try to also raise your guys' mood because you're still cold here. And
why is everyone honking? Because people are honking in support of our captives. It's something that they cannot hear, but when they are back from captivity, they come here and they see that this was happening, and people were honking for them, and it lifts their spirits too. And you know what? One of the former captives who got back only this September told me that the new coming captives, people who were captured this year, they tell them that people are standing for them there. They're passing this news. And it's like this comes there one way or another. Our captives, they know that we're standing for them here, and that's what is happening. Yeah, hand lotion, welcome here. We're doing these streams from outside to support our captives with people who are standing here. I'm interviewing some of them we're doing it every week, so you can come here next week if you're interested. Subscribe to this channel, check the other content, and we're gonna have a stream tonight with Roman, with Roman's sister Lilia. She's gonna join us too. Maybe a mic?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So she's gonna join us. Lilia is gonna join us. There's gonna be Aziza there, Halina from Project Constantine, Yana from Project Constantine, Fuzzy. We're gonna have so many people there.
Fuzzy's gonna be here?
Fuzzy's gonna be he's gonna be on the stream tonight.
Yes, tonight.
So many people there. You, Lilia, Aziza, Helena, Yana, Fuzzy, like 6 or 7 people.
It's gonna be awesome, guys. And my sister Lila, she's gonna stream from the front line, like near the front line.
Yeah.
So join us to hear like news, what's going on there. and see you tonight as well.
Yeah, so we need to finish this stream. It's super cold in here right now.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being here. Please keep supporting Ukraine. I know you will. I know that most of you will. But I see time to time people give up, they leave. That's okay. That's understandable. Life is not only Ukraine. It's also personal lives of people, and there might be some troubles. But I know that most of you will never leave us. That you will stand for Ukraine until the very end, whatever end it is, for any of us. So thank you for doing that, guys. We really value your support. We value your donations, of course, because, you know, you can win the war only with equipment, and equipment costs money. So they are very important, guys. Thank you for all the donations. Today I got the donation, just one on my PayPal from Andreas Lech before the stream, $50. Let's get Fuzzy rolling, and hopefully this awesome flag for me. Love and respect to you all. Thank you very much, Andreas, for that donation. Thank you everyone for being here. Roman and Rick, thank you. Thank you, mods, for carrying up the stream, for cleaning up the stream, yeah, of all the bots. Thank you, mods. You're doing a great job. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We had some awesome interviews here today, and also Roman joining us. Thank you, man, for joining. It's a pleasure to have you here with me, and I feel supported also. Thank you. Thank you, Onur, for being a great cameraman. Thank you, Otto, for also joining the stream, and thank you, Sam, for accompanying us, and also and also making some of the some camera work too, just like you're doing now. Thank you, guys. It was a great Free Azov stream. Remember about our captives, be their voice, and think of also coming out on the streets of your towns, cities, villages, whatever you have there, and hold the sign for our soldiers. Show the world that you're caring, you're standing with them. Thank you, everyone. Live long, prosper, and donate. When my hand is getting cold, it's really hard to hold this one. Live long, prosper, and donate. And Slava Ukraini. Thank you, guys. Onur, you can stop this one. Thank you. You cannot? Let me do it. Yeah, blah, it is.
Also, can I take a photo with you? Separate.